come to oral question. The first name of Chris Hipkins, the Right Honourable Chris Hipkins.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Prime Minister, does he stand by all of his government statements and actions?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Yes, and I would just say to that member, I would put our record on housing up against his any day of the week, because housing is more affordable for purchase. Rentals, you just remember house prices went up 30% in a single year under Labor. Rents went up $180 a week. There was 5,000 fewer people now on social housing wait lists under this government. Kids are out of motel rooms, and actually this government's record on housing beats his record any day of the week. And I think that member should be thankful that we have actually done a good job of making sure house price affordability is down. That's a good thing. Rentals are down. That's a good thing. Not up $180 a week. We've got 5,000 fewer families on the social housing wait list now in housing. We've got 3,000 kids and families out of emergency housing. I'm proud of our record on housing. What's happening with house prices? They are more affordable than they have been under this government in 2 years than they were under his government in 6 years. What's the situation with rentals? They went up $180 a week under his government. They've come down under this government. When you think about the position on social housing, we actually have 5,000 fewer families now on a social housing wait list, and that is a good thing. We've got 3,200 families out of emergency hotels where they were sitting, now in houses, and we're also supporting the homeless as well. I line up our record on every dimension, every component, any day of the week. Just say, I think the member should worry less about the National Party and worry about his mates in the Greens and Te Pāti Māori, don't you think? I think that's what you should be worrying about, son.
Question number 4, Chloe Swarbrick. Just wait for the House to give you the courtesy of their silence.
Ki te Premier, e tautoko ana ia I ngā kōrero me ngā mahi katoa a tōna kāwanatanga.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Yes, I'm very, very proud of this government's progress on removing and getting rid of emergency housing and motels. We've been able to move families and kids into dry, warm homes. This is also a government that cares deeply about the challenges of homelessness, and as that member well understands, they saw an increase in homelessness of 37% after spending $1 billion when they were in government. It's a complex issue. We're doing everything we can to work on that too. This is also a government that has opened up 300 more housing first places. We've got 200 of them going into Auckland. I just asked the member to stop and reflect on the fact that we have 5,000 fewer families on a wait list waiting to get access to a state house or a community housing provided house. We have 3,000 families out of emergency housing and motels after that being a systemic problem for a long period of time, and we should be very proud about that. We've also put in place $10 million of additional funding for support services for rough sleepers. We've also directed MSD to show greater discretion to support people who are in need. But I'd just say to the member again, when you see housing affordability at the best it's been for a long period of time, when you see rents coming down, when you see people off a social housing wait list, when you see people out of emergency accommodation in motels, and you also see support with 300 more housing first places, $10 million available for rough sleepers, and coordination between government and key agencies, that's good work.